Many millions of years ago, on the planet Cybertron, life existed. But not life as we know it today. Intelligent robots that could think and feel inhabited the cities. They were called Autobots and Decepticons.
Yo, it was summer '84, grandparents at the toy store saw something I had never seen before. What you want, 7-year-old? Young buck, a Tonka truck? Hell no, kitty shit sucks, but please tell me what the f is that right there? Seen a box with the picture of a robot on the front with the car inside. God, it's the start of an addiction, deep hole so hollow. Real Jack was the first, many more would follow. Then the cartoon and comic came out. They cemented my obsession, no question or doubt. Never seen or heard nothing like it. Blew my mind, oblivion. Seared into my brain, cutting sharp like obsidian. So much of my childhood obsessing over questions, guessing nature of existence when the robots teaching lessons. No messing around, they're the best in the town. It's a quest for confession I'm addressing with sound. Yo, there was one show, clearly Wiley's all-time best, and it sent my young mind on a long-ass quest. All the voices in the music sound, special effects, even had Transformer sheets blessing my rest. There was no toy comparable to me, seemed a miracle. The Autobots were heroes, but Decepticons were terrible. Somehow alive, when they died I was a mourner. There's my musical interpretation, dedication to
the Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Like every child in the 80s, yes, I loved cartoons. Saturday morning bliss, every weekend till noon. Getting home after school, so many to choose. Harlem Globetrotters, guest stars of Scooby-Doo. A lot of them kinda similar, but one so unique. It was like I was searching and I found what I see. It was Transformers all day, play on repeat. With a dope toy to match, brainwashing complete. So that first year I got them with the first set release. I was feeling so fortunate and utter disbelief. That was really all I got for Christmas and my birthday. So I got the ones I really wanted in the worst way. But they mostly disappeared till a little while back. When I found them in the attic, it was like a heart attack. It unlocked some deep shit in the back of my mind. So we dropped some ill beats and some Transformer rhymes. Yo, there was one show, clearly Wiley's all-time best, and it sent my young mind on a long-ass quest. All the voices in the music sound, special effects, even had Transformer sheets blessing my rest. There was no toy comparable to me, seemed a miracle. The Autobots were heroes, but Decepticons were terrible. Somehow alive, when they died I was a mourner. There's my musical interpretation, dedication to
the Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The world is very deep, if it is here at all.
This place is huge. Even with the Decepticons, we could dig for years without finding a thing.
We need a professional archaeologist.
Yo, this whole project sparked deep in my brain. Started formulating years ago, thought I was insane. Making music off and on for a number of years. Job killed my energy, all my rhymes disappeared. But I never really stopped. Infinite kept sending me beats to complete. Hip-hop with some heat, but an album not really. With exhaustion I was feeling, still the spark never died. Thought stacked to the ceiling, then the cancer and the chemo flip shit for a bit. Coming out the other side, inspiration is legit. Taking nothing else for granted with whatever time I got. Ain't another white rapper dropping anything as hot. If I hear it in my head, best believe it's coming out. Make the music in my soul, lay it down without a doubt. Couldn't give a fuck about what anybody wanna say. Getting out my own way, put it all on display. So to set it off first, digging deep in the crate, searching for some dope samples and my old toy case that I found in the attic with my old Transformers. They unlocked some crazy shit in the far back corners of my childhood mind. Haven't felt it in years. There were literally sparks between each of my ears. Started hearing sound effects and the songs from the show, and immediately thought of fire in the studio. So it took a long time, but it's finally here. It's a vision in my mind that is totally clear. Got my boy on board, it's a musical venture. It's my Transformers hip-hop deep thirst quencher. And I know it's quite unusual, I do what you see, because can't nobody do it just like me. I'm embracing inspiration and I'm letting it go. Put to rest in any questions and I'm letting them know. Digging deep inside my mental, yes it's truly monumental. I'm a Lamborghini revving, you're a broken down rental, leaving you in the dust, coming through in the clutch. Music's easy to us because we love it so much, but also talent undeniable with skills that are pliable, dependable to hip-hop, because we've been reliable since most rappers sucking up on Mob Duke's teeth. Since before your first post and your weak-ass tweets, we were breaking in a blasting, always looking for some action. In a breakdance battle, we demanded satisfaction. Now we both making beats and your boy steady rapping. Competition got us laughing, strictly macking, verbal clapping. Give it everything you got, you're not even a distraction. Got the wisdom and the rhythm of a riff by Eric Clapton. We some archaeologists, digging deep in the cracks and mining gold. Rhyming cold, record soul like Michael Jackson. Keep it real, never acting, cause we got no time to play. We the rapping acrobat Creating statisticians of dismay, racking up the batting average of a master on display. Knocking out a whack opponent, there ain't nothing else to say. It's the way of the rapping fist, this the final level. When the revolution comes, we the leaders of the rebels, living deep inside the caves, and we know apologists, and the search will never die, rap archaeologists.
Scavenger, prepare to dig.
Scrapper, report.
All present are accounted for, noble leader. Scavenger, Mixmasters.
Yo, me and my boy love music to death. From the first time we heard it to our very last breath. You can find us somewhere rocking out to some real shit. Needed for survival like some water in a meal kit. Golden era hip-hop is strictly what we deal with. Montessori school, even then we could feel this. Mixtapes, radio, and TV raps. Always been a part of us no matter how far back. Just a little after high school, started making beats. Got an ASRX and my soul was complete. Then rolling drum machines and SP808s. Plus vinyl in the crates, we were raising the stakes. Now I think I'm pretty good, but for goodness sake, my homeboy's on another level, must have been fate. Making music that'll put you in a heavenly state. Got a catalog of beats that compete with the greats. Yo, everybody's got a thing, ours making hip-hop. Breaking necks and ankles like a tackle from a hip drop. Heads not hard, so you know it when it hits hot. This yacht, this not, hit it like a wrist shot. Setting high bars, most can't touch this notch. Metronome clock, timing like a fine wristwatch. Getting mad love and play, every single disc jock. True Mixmasters, mixing up some dope hip-hop. Yo, certain things just make sense to some. Yes, our musical concepts are second to none. Both pops engineers sending rockets to space, so we engineer beats that are rocking your face. Damn right, best believe higher thinking involved. When we sit behind the boards with a problem to solve. Making music out of nothing, all starts with a spark. Feels like the first lights navigating the dark. And yeah, we use computers, but it started with machines. Using analog concepts with digital means. Still love banging out a drum beat on the pads. Capabilities now that have never been had. And we use them to the fullest, making space age sounds. No mercy on the beats, y'all release the hounds. But we do it for the people, mostly us that you're hearing. Cause we know when it's hot and we keep the beat searing. Yo, everybody's got a thing, ours making hip-hop. Breaking necks and ankles like a tackle from a hip drop. Heads not hard, so you know it when it hits hot. This yacht, this not, hit it like a wrist shot. Setting high bars, most can't touch this notch. Metronome clock, timing like a fine wristwatch. Getting mad love and play, every single disc jock. True Mixmasters, mixing up some dope hip-hop. Since I first started making songs, mine just clicked. Like yes, this is it, all else I'ma quit. Even though I can't read a written note worth a lick. Damn sure I know what I'm doing with a drum kit. And it starts with the beat like the thumping in your chest. If the beat doesn't move you, doesn't matter about the rest. Then the bass or the sample takes it where it's gonna go. And from there all we do is just ride with the flow. It's a higher inspiration when you feel it, you know. There's a magic that occurs only in the studio. And I'm grateful every day I discovered it, bro. We some wily ass wizards with a luminous glow. Yes, we overdub tracks and combine them in layers. We some musical pimps, this a ball for players. Real recognize real, it's as simple as that. And we doing it to death since a long way back. Yo, everybody's got a thing, ours making hip-hop. Breaking necks and ankles like a tackle from a hip drop. Heads not hard, so you know it when it hits hot. This yacht, this not, hit it like a wrist shot. Setting high bars, most can't touch this notch. Metronome clock, timing like a fine wristwatch. Getting mad love and play, every single disc jock. True Mixmasters, mixing up some dope hip-hop. Hip-hop, hip-hop,
Mixmaster, finish the job.
Mixmaster.
Break down your pendulum. Master mix, cause I'll master this.
Self-Lord and Master.
Self-Lord and master.
It's like the work of a master.
So remember, remember,
You're a slave to my Soundwave. Soundwave.
Then remember, you're a slave to my Soundwaves.
Prepare for flight. Operation Destruction.
Hey, nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic.
Yo, there's a lot of dope Transformers, yes, that's true. To try to pick a favorite's not an easy thing to do. Like, obviously, Optimus is cool AF. Jazz, Wheeljack, and Bumblebee could all be the best. Dinobots and Insecticons love the Constructicons. Crazy-ass Megatron loved them all when Buck was John. Such a hard choice if you make one choose. A lot of people might struggle with conflicting views, but for me, there was never any question at all. There was one I gravitated to like Jordan the Ball. See, I always loved music from my moment of birth, and my early tape collection held the highest of worth. So when I saw a Walkman with some microcassettes that could all change to robots, yes, I was obsessed. I would come to learn later Soundwave was the name, and as far as toys go, yo, he transformed the game. Yes, I love Soundwave, he's my favorite Transformer. It's an early love like 80s chicks rocking leg warmers, and he's got his own posse of some evil cassettes. Couldn't tell me nothing else, easily he's the best. He's the loyalist in all of the Decepticon ranks. Frank Welker with the badass voice, I give thanks, man, he sounds so cool. Yes, Soundwave rules, no fool, old school, he's the G1 jewel.
Autobot, you are my prisoner. Initiate brain scan.
Yes, Soundwave blows all the others away. Still remember when I got him, it was Christmas Day. Back in 1984, what a year that was. Can't believe that I remember it, but sure do, cuz even though I was a young buck, done playing dump truck, silly and naive, but never was a dump. Rockin' hip-hop, playing tapes in my boombox. True, he was loved from Tokyo to the Boondocks, but man, he was so damn special to me. Plus Laserbeak, Ravage, Rumble, and Frenzy. Rat Bat was the coolest, might be my favorite tape, but I loved them all, yo, they're the all-time greats. Now I'm getting old, son, guess it must be fate that we've been linked since then, still to this date. Yes, indeed, he was evil, but I felt no hate, so when I got him straight score like I crossed home plate. Yes, I love Soundwave, he's my favorite Transformer, best character on TV since The Wire or The Corner, and he's got his own posse of some evil cassettes. Couldn't tell me nothing else, easily he's the best. He's the loyalist in all of the Decepticon ranks. Frank Welker with the badass voice, I give thanks, man, he sounds so cool. Yes, Soundwave rules, no fool, old school, he's the G1 jewel.
Alert, Autobots escaping. My sensors indicate we are no longer alone.
Look, I've been a lot of places since I left my parents' crib. Lost a whole lot of ish. Wish I didn't, but I did. But you best believe one thing I never misplaced was my boy Soundwave with the buzzsaw tape. Brought him everywhere with me, never lost him for a second. Still got him in my room. Best believe, true, authentic, right next to the Autobot boombox blaster. Yes, I am the transforming tape player bot master. I love when the tapes emerge, so glad they all survived the 86 movie purge. But of course they did, way too cool to kill them off. Best alien mythology since Isaac Asimov. Blasting off to adventure with the Bat Abomination and his crew of evil tapes repping Soundwave Nation. Yes, this is my dedication to my favorite imitation, everyday object, capable of transformation. Yes, I love Soundwave, he's my favorite Transformer, cold as ice, executing Megatron's bad orders, and he's got his own posse of some evil cassettes. Couldn't tell me nothing else, easily he's the best. He's the loyalist in all of the Decepticon ranks. Frank Welker with the badass voice, I give thanks, man, he sounds so cool. Yes, Soundwave rules in a best ever duel, others covered in stool.
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
Yo, this is something for the hip-hop heads. 84 was a seminal year before hip-hop's dead. No, just like me, barely born and bred. Yes, your boy was only 7, but I had some elder brethren, and they hooked me up with mixtapes that blew my effing melon. Oh, the black fam in high school with fam in different sections, so it found its way from NYC to MD. On repeat in the boombox of Buck Wiley. Little white cat loving hip-hop from day one. Don't appropriate shit, this is natural to son. And the friends that I've kept from the earliest of days all feel the same way. From the cradle to the grave, got nothing but respect for the hip-hop culture. It's a true art form, like a musical sculpture, and I love the infrastructure of constructing a beat. Yes, it's Wiley on the boards, and I'm bringing the heat. Yo, I love Transformers, but my life is hip-hop. Do not get it twisted, music is a gift, kid, better than Christmas morning with some transforming robots busting out the rapper with the laser blaster. Who's the master? The
Transformers will return after these messages.
Make no mistake, you're my favorite mixtape. Way back in the day, I still have to this date. Jam on it, it's yours, Roxanne. Used to make me break dance, then beatbox jam. AJ in basketball, Curtis Blow. Rapping Duke, Lottie Dottie and the show. This is what I know, Siberian Nights and the Fat Boys, yo. Listen to fat music, play with fat toys, bro. First time I ever heard Run DMC. Jam Master J Beats just spoke to me. 30 days, rock box and sucker MCs. Yes, this tape shit, my whole damn steez. Please rewind, breaking in Beat Street. I'm bringing 80s heat, like VHS cassettes. Freddy on Elm Street, slashing my childhood dreams. Know what I mean? I was down with the real long before I was a teen. Yo, I love Transformers, but my life is hip-hop. Do not get it twisted. Music is a gift, kid. Better than Christmas morning with some transforming robots with a Casio, SK1 keyboard and a Walkman.
We now return to the Transformers. We have come to a moment of truth. The Decepticons are in position to return to Cybertron. We have no choice but to attack them directly. But this battle will be most dangerous. So I ask for volunteers. Jazz?
Volunteers, step forward.
Yo, I'm hitting my prime, my skills have reached optimal. Stinging like a bumblebee, changing gears optional. Yes, I'm really ratchet, but it's just a mirage. My rap's a sunstreak, a side-swiping barrage. Got a brawn out back, I'm a hound for jazz. I'm a hover and a cliff jumper, wind charger blast. Couldn't pierce my iron hide, even if you had a wheeljack. Trail breaking on the prowl, grapple and peel back. This is the red alert, the inferno is hot. I'm a blaster and preceptor of whatever you got. Rewind your ram horn, then eject quick. Knock you in your steel jaw with my ill-ass click. Blue streak on the tracks, and I'm hoisting the kids. Drop a smoke screen on them, causing hazards and skids. Make them top spin with a twin twist. I'm Omega Supreme with a Unicron kill switch. Got a Grimlock on the game as I trudge in the sludge. Swooping in with a snarl on these punk-ass slugs. I spit jet fire, causing kickbacks and bombshells. Watch for the shrapnel from the bars I rock well. I'm on the warpath, yo, the cosmos is mine. Power gliding through opponents when I'm rocking my rhymes. Hey, yo, I'm dropping megaton, mega bombs, Megatron. Ravage heads with sound waves while I rumble mega strong. Cause a frenzy bringing major heat with laser beat. Like a buzzsaw to your face when I raise the beat. It's a shockwave, thrusting the sturge to the core. I'm a devastator, scavenging for hooks and more. Yes, we scrap a Mixmasters like John and Paul. Make abominous hip-hop, it's for the long haul.
Wheeljack! Ironhide, Mirage, Sunstreaker! Ready, Prime? Let's roll!
I'm a thundercracker, star screaming, warp in the sky. On a blitzwing, astro train, hell of a ride. If you a scourge on society, I'm a reflector. Galvatron putting us in Cyclone Sector. I'm sweeping your hot rod, my words are a blur. Busting wheelies on your cup till a wreck or occur. Going beachcombing, sea spraying, all them inert. I'm an MC, you're an RC. Headmaster, springing punch, counter punch. Sure shot for disaster, Ultra Magnus is a gold bug. Point blank, faster, got you in the crosshairs of my six-shot blaster. Yo, I'm licks in the sky, Superior's my skill. Predator king on the mic, but defensive for real. I'm a Bruticus, rocking every Metroplex. Never misfire, mind wiping, best not flex. Hey yo, I'm dropping megaton, mega bombs, Megatron. Ravage heads with sound waves while I rumble mega strong. Cause a frenzy bringing major heat with laser beat. Like a buzzsaw to your face when I raise the beat. It's a shockwave, thrusting the sturge to the core. I'm a devastator, scavenging for hooks and more. Yes, we scrap a Mixmasters like John and Paul. Make abominous hip-hop, it's for the long haul. Yo, I'm dropping megaton, mega bombs, Megatron. Ravage heads with sound waves while I rumble mega strong. Cause a frenzy bringing major heat with laser beat. Like a buzzsaw to your face when I raise the beat. It's a shockwave, thrusting the sturge to the core. I'm a devastator, scavenging for hooks and more. Yes, we scrapping Mixmasters like John and Paul. Make abominous hip-hop, it's for the long haul.
This is blowing out my audio sensors! It's torture!
No, it's music, the symphony of destruction and the anthem of agony!
Drums. What? Yo, this is ridiculous, son. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love jazz. Yo, I'm Transformers. I love Transformers. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love Transformers.
More in the next exciting episode of The Transformers.
Man, but I love Transformers. It's really fucking crazy, but I love Transformers. I'm really fucking nutty and I love Transformers. I love ladies, but I love Yes, I love ladies, but I love Transformers. I'm laughing at myself. I love Transformers. I'm laughing at myself because I love Transformers. Exactly. I love Transformers. I really get it. I love Transformers. Transformers. I love Transformers. I really get it because I love Transformers. Yes, I love ladies, but I love Transformers.
What was that all about?
I don't know, Bumblebee.
To understand is to transform what is.
Yo, you think Transformers are the only Transformers? Nah, son, if you do, you've been misinformed. Take a look around at, literally everything. Nothing on this earth doesn't change, not just many things, all of it. Shit, y'all, transforming right now. Like how is it possible? It's so improbable that you were just expecting nothing transformed into something. When a man blew his load, made a muffin in the oven. Microscopic life, start a journey like a hike. From an embryo to baby to a crazy little tyke. Then an adolescent, then a teen. Transformation seems unseen, but just a little every day transforms a long way. Same with everything, every day in every way. From a seed to a tree, from death to decay, from a fool to a wise man. Transform your mind, man. Be a better Autobot. There's limits to your time, man.
Alright, Autobots. Transform!
What we are trying in all these discussions and talks here is to see if we cannot radically bring about a transformation of the mind.
Yo, some transformation comes naturally, some's gotta be taught to battle ignorancy. Like we got a lot of flaws from our deep-seated fears, so it's easy not to recognize when dumb shit appears in our thoughts and behaviors. Like it's everybody's nature to be scared of the unknown. Need to feel safer, but a lot of that is so hung up on race. A lot of people hate cause of color of one's face, but if you grew up like my friends with no precurse, we've been down with every color from birth on planet Earth. So we see that racism has no real worth, and that's a wisdom and a power that be fresh like surf. So big shout to our parents for a true transformation. Open up young minds for a whole generation. Broke bread with each other, all my friends around the corner. And of course, thanks for buying us all some Transformers.
Transform and roll out!
Transformers movie coming out, let's go. Can't believe they made a movie of my favorite TV show. Yo, what's gonna happen, man? I do not know, but let's load up the car and
Autobots, roll!
And no, I'm not talking about the Michael Bay shits, talking about the cartoon joint back in '86. Yes, this was a big deal for a kid back then, before cell phones and internet, but lots of great friends. So we're all in the theater, only 7 minutes in. There's a battle just like every episode, but then instead of everyone surviving like every other time, Megatron started straight murking heads in a line. What? There goes Brawn, Prowl, Ratchet, and Ironhide. 15 minutes later, sadness I cannot hide. Only one Autobot I can't see die. What the hell is wrong with y'all making little kids cry? Like, no! They killed Optimus. Wait, what the fuck? Did they really kill Optimus? I'm only 9 and I got a big problem with this. What the hell happened? I gotta stop rapping. I do not got this. He was my toy hero. Yo, screw this dude Rodimus. How could you go and kill Optimus Prime, the greatest toy leader in all of Toycon? Yo, I don't even know what happened after that. Just staring at the screen, little devastated cat. Wish Megatron shot Hot Rod in the head. He will never be my leader. I don't care what y'all said. You didn't even really kill Megatron. Just turned him into a different toy called Galvatron. Should've done the same thing with Optimus. If you would've told us he became Ultra Magnus, we would've bought that shit. Just keep Peter Cullen as the voice, that's it. But you couldn't even do that, you dumbass dicks. You straight killed a children's icon, but didn't even know it. Thought that it was just a toy, but to us he was heroic. And yeah, you brought him back, but that shit was kinda whack. Like the damage was done, it's too late to backtrack. But he's legendary status, and to us remains the baddest ass motherfucking robot on the motherfucking planet, yo. No, they killed Optimus. Wait, what the fuck? Did they really kill Optimus? I'm only 9 and I got a big problem with this. What the hell happened? I gotta stop rapping. I do not got this. He was my toy hero. Yo, screw this dude Rodimus. How could you go and kill Optimus Prime? I hate this dumb movie. You damaged my mind.
When the movie came out, we get on our bikes, rides good there. 20 minutes in, we're like, holy shit, Ironhide gets shot and Ratchet is getting murked. And it's like, what is going on? We're dead quiet, seeing all this carnage that's going on. And all this is 20 minutes into the movie.
I don't think they realized what they had with Peter Cullen and Optimus Prime. Kids loved that character. They loved what Peter did.
Kids were crying in the theaters. We were hearing about people leaving the movie.
It upset a lot of kids. I mean, these are characters that they had grown quite fond of. They watched every day. And suddenly they're being killed, decimated, gone.
How did you kill Optimus Prime? My kids are so upset. I think maybe we went too far.
Hasbro's mandate was, we need to get rid of the 1984 product line. We need to introduce the 1986 product line, kill off the 84 guys.
We just wiped out everybody in grandiose fashion.
That does not satisfy my logic, Circus.
The funny thing about killing Optimus Prime is it probably gave the movie its resonance.
We can concentrate the energy into Energon cubes and store them in the new space cruiser.
400 Energon cubes fully charged and more on the way!
Yo, why do Transformers need Energon? What the hell is it even going on a Benderon? How's it get Decepticons drunk, but they need it to survive? Can a robot really die? Is it keeping them alive? And if they do die, can't you just bring them back? This is puzzling the children, serious as heart attack. Yo, Optimus gone? This is just really whack, that's a fact, y'all. But I guess it takes more than just Energon. Wanna bring him back, also gonna need a Quintesson. This is just a mystery to John. What they do that was so new? Why'd you give souls to a robot slave crew? Why not just build regular bots? It's like you gave them self-awareness just to work till they ride. What the fuck you expect? Of course you got God. Quintesson, same as humans, yo, intelligent we not. Yo, Energon is energy, needed to replenish the spirit that's within. But it's not without complexity, cause energy is simply brainwaves electrically sent through the body with some complex chemistry. So how can it be programmed artificially? That's God stuff, why do we push the limits, G? Speaking words of wisdom like when Paul sang, let it be. We some Transformers, yes, Energon is energy.
Prepare the Energon cubes.
Yo, the soul is the center of the question of existence. Yin and the yang, good intention and resistance. Wanna win life? Gonna take some persistence. Cause always some Decepticons lurking in the distance. Wanna steal your Energon, that's their only mission. Fishing, only wishing, but division with attrition. Yes, energy depletion every single time they creepin'. Never sleeping, always worried about the energy they keepin'. Stealing, thieving. But the wise got the eyes, rise above the robbing guys. We can see all of your plots and schemes, seeking enterprise. Yes, you agreed to steal Energon is easy to despise. You're despicable, deplorable, a horrible demise. All you getting in your future, living life with lurid lies. Got the energy to crush your silly games with no disguise. No deception ever needed, word is heated, no surprise. Other than my rapping skills, yes, I'm more than meets the eye.
When we surrender our Energon, we're doomed.
Yo, Energon is energy, needed to replenish the spirit that's within. But it's not without complexity, cause energy is simply brainwaves electrically sent through the body with some complex chemistry. So how can it be programmed artificially? That's God stuff, why do we push the limits, G? Speaking words of wisdom like when Paul sang, let it be. We some Transformers, yes, Energon is energy. Energon is energy.
Decepticons, a toast to the imminent destruction
roll for home.
The coolest thing about Transformers, truthfully so, is that all my friends had them. We were good to go. Go to a friend's crib and we would watch the show. Anything new would happen and we all would know. And we always brought with us like a favorite or two. So when it came time to play, we would all roll through. We would go outside and find a cool ass spot and start battling each other with some transforming bots. Like, yes, they were cool by themselves, but the coolest was when somebody else pulled them down from the shelves. And we all played together, didn't care about the weather, 80s wild child style. Dawn to dusk, never better, best time to grow up. No, we couldn't be cloned. Transformers and my friends all bad to the bone. Sleepovers were the best, we were never alone. Then the next afternoon, time to roll for home. But never long after that, time to link up again. Couldn't fuck with my childhood, so many good friends. And we all had a different Transformers collection. They would get me mad excited like a child erection. But nah, see, way before that beat, this was long before I had that type of physical capability. This was all about childlike wonder and glee. Mind open mad wide like the thundering sea. Yes, we run transforming things, things don't run we. We were underground kings like a little bun bee, running wild in the streets, just having fun. G, got a new transformer, everybody come see. This is how it was for me, friends, similar tone. Played with early Transformers up in Infinite Zone. Now he's dropping fresh beats that are blowing my dome. Time to go and hit the studio and roll for home. Yes, my boy's been my boy since your boys played with toys. Now the toys that we playing with make organized noise. Yes, still Transformers, but we transforming sounds into sequences and patterns, then we loop them around. Taking samples from the show, letting go, music's bound. So many great tunes from the show's background. Add a funky bass line with some 808 pounds, making doom style hip-hop that's strictly underground. Wonder sounds from the underdog OG rap kings. Flow B, mostly smoke G rap rings. Around any opposition, wanna test the skills. Better off to mess with krills than to test the blessed wills of the gods, making nods of who gets the heads flown. Up in heaven, getting 7 when we in the red zone. But we never ever question inspiration unknown. We just live into the fullest till it's time to roll for home.
Let's roll for home.
It runs deep why the cartoon was so damn good. Why it rocked young minds in every worldwide hood. Yes, it starts with the artwork, that ish was amazing. Couldn't stop gazing at the screen with lasers ablazing, but it was more than that. There's a deeper foundation that most don't think about, but without it, don't doubt it. It's an incomplete artistic creation, no faking. Yes, it needs a soundtrack. Music's key to the making of this amazing fantasy world. It took us away. I love the music in the background of every display, so I gotta pay tribute to those who composed all the funky ass grooves in my favorite of shows. Much love to Johnny Douglas and Robert J. Walsh. So thankful they released the records locked in the vaults. Flipping all this dope music is our form of respect. Influential on some kids and we love it to death. Yo, think about how much movies would suck with just silence in the background. That shit out of luck, cause music really is emotion. It's an integral start of any scene in any movie where emotions apart from a love scene to action. There is zero satisfaction without some theme music that provides the real passion. So I love the true composers and their written compositions that be fitting with the rhythm. It's the feeling that'll hit them, and the heart can't front. And there's more to animation, cause the voiceover actors bring a deep communication. So mysterious, the people behind these mighty robots, but the voices fit perfectly, way better than the GoBots. It was really no comparison. The music and the voices, no hate, but the best was the easiest of choices. So I gotta give respect to the truest of creators with incredible artwork, combined with the great. Yes, Lord, yo, the music, it was so damn cool. Can't forget Jonathan Merrill contributed too, but the voices were the thing that just brought it all together. Peter Cullen, so iconic, there ain't nobody better. Optimus rocked all of us, every day calling us to be better people, positive, live all in trust. Megatron the opposite, Frank Welker ballin' shit. Lucas but cool at the same time. Yo, how is this possible? It's awesome, yo, the way a voice can move you, bro. Even as a youngin', I just loved it that it wasn't no all-white cast, cause it was obvious jazz wasn't no white cat. Scat man, badass. Later on, saw The Shining and found out who he was. So glad they had some brothers bringing flavor to us. Buster Jones as the blaster, all these voice and vocal masters get the ultimate respect. Thanks and praise ever have. Yo, think about how much movies would suck with just silence in the background. That shit out of luck, cause music really is emotion. It's an integral start of any scene in any movie where emotions apart from a love scene to action. There is zero satisfaction without some theme music that provides the real passion. So I love the true composers and their written compositions that be fitting with the rhythm. It's the feeling that'll hit them, and the heart can't front. And there's more to animation, cause the voiceover actors bring a deep communication. So mysterious, the people behind these mighty robots, but the voices fit perfectly, way better than the GoBots. It was really no comparison. The music and the voices, no hate, but the best was the easiest of choices. So I gotta give respect to the truest of creators with incredible artwork, combining with the greatest. Rest in peace, Chris Latta. Yo, that Starscream voice was crazy, man. Transforming. Yes, I know this album makes me sound crazy. It was only supposed to be 8 songs, but it kept running long. Couldn't stop going strong, cause my boy Infinite kept dropping these bombs. He would send me a beat that I just have to get on. Never struggled with the line, I just heard him every time. Put him down on the page, now a whole book of rhymes about a childhood toy that makes it seem like I'm blind to growing up. Not so, I'm a grown-ass man, and I told you on commercial break beat. Understand, yo, music is my life. I can write about whatever, even with the child's theme. Dig it deeper, keep it clever. It affects you like the weather in a way you're not aware. Cause I know my inner child's still there, and he's talking to yours before grown folks stress or care about the dangers in the world when we thought it was fair. Yo, I'm the Jim Henson of rap, deep like the Muppet Show, dark like the crystal, but I've mastered fear, run it, bro. Learn to navigate the labyrinth of the mind, so I try to educate with my limited time. Yes, evil's always lurking, gotta watch it behind. It's a cold, dark world, so it needs you to shine. Gotta learn to transform if you're reaching your prime, like I'm now reaching mine. Can't touch the divine. Yo, I'm the Jim Henson of rap, deep like the Muppet Show, dark like the crystal, but I've mastered fear, run it, bro. Learn to navigate the labyrinth of the mind, so I try to educate with my limited time. Yes, evil's always lurking, gotta watch it behind. It's a cold, dark world, so it needs you to shine. Gotta learn to transform if you're reaching your prime, like I'm now reaching mine. Can't touch the divine.
Transforming on stage like a Decepticon.
Operation Elimination.
That's mutiny, Starscream. And the penalty for mutiny is termination.
Disclosure averted. Continue observation.
They literally call themselves Decepticons.
Ayo, Decepticons lurk all throughout the universe, and yes, on planet Earth. Attack from the back, cause the front requires work that they will not exert. Strictly cowardly hearts and straight up shook jerks. There's a reason they deceive, cause they want you to believe. Try to lead you to put all of your defenses at ease. Try to see you drop your guard, then infest like fleas. So please keep your blasters aimed, triggers ready to squeeze. Yo, the universe is full of dark forces. Never understood it, got power like horses. Lying, stealing, cheating, claim love, then divorces. Speaking in a secret ass code like Morse's. Lurking to attack, quick, fast, that's that. Punks with no compunction, peel the back of your cap. Decepticons all about destruction, seems that's their only function. But you don't notice the suction like a leech or tick munching. Seem harmless like a munchkin, using powers of seduction. Dull your senses of deduction, talking soft like Teddy Ruxpin, but ain't really saying nothing, just awaiting the eruption of the hate up in your face. Take your trust like corruption, see? They don't know any other way to be. Maybe loved once, now negativity. Nature to deceive, stab backs, hostility. Without possibility, compassion or civility. Ayo, Decepticons lurk all throughout the universe, and yes, on planet Earth. Attack from the back, cause the front requires work that they will not exert. Strictly cowardly hearts and straight up shook jerks. There's a reason they deceive, cause they want you to believe. Try to lead you to put all of your defenses at ease. Try to see you drop your guard, then infest like fleas. So please keep your blasters aimed, triggers ready to squeeze. Yo, all throughout the galaxy they go by different names, but don't get it twisted, these are not just children's games. Dark forces plot strikes at an auspicious time, then blow your mind like the death of Optimus Prime. Megatron, the epitome of evil. Basically a cartoon version of all the world's worst people. 80s all about good guys and bad guys with bad lies who try hard to rule but they capsize. Every day after school, Cobra and Decepticons act a fool. Battle but the bad guys lose, that's the rule. It was so damn cool to a 7-year-old. Yes, I was obsessed, that shit was mentally gold. Fast forward 40 years, I'm inevitably old. Still living by the lessons that the enemy told. Wanna be Unicrons, just devour it whole. But I'm a powerful soul, so ayo, Decepticons lurk all throughout the universe, and yes, on planet Earth. Attack from the back, cause the front requires work that they will not exert. Strictly cowardly hearts and straight up shook jerks. There's a reason they deceive, cause they want you to believe. Try to lead you to put all of your defenses at ease. Try to see you drop your guard, then infest like fleas. So please keep your blasters aimed, triggers ready to squeeze.
I will be
Look, ever since a little kid, I was on some other shit. Little white boy, funkadelic on the mothership. Loving all the early 80s radio hits. Plus my parents' 60s records, yes, foundation legit. Loved black music, white music, any music, all of it. From an early age, got the bug, felt the call of it. Memorized the songs and artists, lining up the halls of hits, absorbing all of it. Never knowing I make all the shit. Dope hot, tracks of my own. Can't take for granted, got a better studio inside of my home. Higher quality than all the greatest songs for so long. Gotta do it right, cause we can't do it wrong. Got a voice inside of us telling us to rock on. We just follow inspirato, no bravado, be gone. Yo, we slaves to the rhythm, truly helpless to the call. But to see us on the street, you wouldn't know it at all. Can't put me in a box, son, more than meets the eye. I'm an old white dude, rapping skills to the sky. Mad musical composer, making beats before I rhymed. And a real recording artist, compositions in my mind. It's a true rap conundrum, and I often wonder why. I've been blessed with the vision, praise to the most high. So we gotta lay it down, making tracks so fly. It's an infinite eye. Yes, we more than meets the eye. Look, I can't explain why your boy is so damn wily, but I embrace my individuality highly. Cause we only get one life, live it to the fullest. Some love to play with guns, I prefer metal bullets. Blasting verbal ammunition, better yet a laser cannon. Making music that'll move you over beats is strictly slamming. Yes, we jamming like Jamaica, Bob Marley, one love. Even in my damn sleep, music's what I dream of. So when push comes to shove, this is how it's gotta be. Hot, infinite tracks, and your boy Wiley. Only thing holding me back was I, myself, and me. So I kicked my own ass till I set myself free. Now I'm rhyming with divine design, job lessons in my mind. Find time in every time with mind out, just like refined. Deeper elevation for the nation, let it shine. This is hate elimination for the world that's yours and mine. Can't put me in a box, son, more than meets the eye. I'm an old white dude, rapping skills to the sky. Mad musical composer, making beats before I rhymed. And a real recording artist, compositions of my mind. It's a true rap conundrum, and I often wonder why. I've been blessed with the vision, praise to the most high. So we gotta lay it down, making tracks so fly. It's an infinite eye. Yes, we more than meets the eye.
We've been cheated of our victory!
Look, I truly can't believe that I'm here right now. A couple years ago, felt like I was having a cow. Just mad all the time, always rushing, really tired. Caffeinated every day, just to keep myself wired. Just to make it through another day, then the next. Where does it end? And when can I just get some damn rest? Yes, that middle life crisis hit me pretty damn hard. Then it all flipped quick when I drew the bad card. Had a Tuesday off of work, looking forward to chilling. Little did I know there was something silently killing. Never thinking for a second I'd be struck by the villain. And the cure is way worse than some fucking penicillin. Doc called like, yo, get to the ER. 6 days in the hospital, I'm suffering hard. Getting no kind of answers, just straight up misery. Feeling pretty far from the thing called victory. Damn, biopsies up next, all sorts of weird feelings penetrating my plex. Drilling in my bone marrow was some horrible ish. Being done with all of this was my singular wish. Then the diagnosis came and I already knew, but didn't have a clue what I was about to go through. Yes, cancer was the verdict, never thought it for a second, but we caught it really early, so let's get to fucking stepping. Yes, this was my mindset, but that chemo's a beast. Thought I knew what sick was, didn't know in the least. There were days I could barely fucking move for real. Couldn't keep food down, throwing up every meal. Half the time I'd get up, fall right back down. By the time it was over, I'd lost 40 pounds, but can't keep Wiley down. Still got some more history. Full remission, y'all, best believe that's victory. Full remission, y'all, best believe that's victory. Getting back to life, letting go of all the suffering, sickness and strife. Took a long damn time for the chemo to clear. Straight poison to my core for a half of a year. So of course it took a while, but I'm finally here. Wanna talk transformation, couldn't be more severe. Went through a whole lot, shed plenty of tears, but God willing, not done, rocking many more years. And I living for myself, also those who didn't make it, cause I got enough friends and family cancer's overtaken. And I think about them all, plus my friends killed and murdered. Carry them along with me just to carry on further. Yes, the pain lingers on, cause I can't bring them back, but I'll see them all again, plenty time for that. No telling when the moment comes for your last breath, but you stop taking things for granted, facing down death. Now I'm so damn grateful for every damn minute, every true friendship in my life, like infinite. Yo, I'm back to making music and embracing life's mysteries. What a great feeling, y'all, feels like victory. Victory, victory, victory.